Mike. This thing on. Mic check 1 2. What is this? It's not the jet. It's Kasabian. Yeah. What's good? Let me move. Let me get in my spot, yo. Am I popping? And the microphone. I know I'm popping. That's a fact. I just mean, is the microphone popping? What's good? It's Friday. It's Friday. No? Not that Friday? All right, bet. That's cool. It's just me. I don't know. Maybe it's because I ain't smoked. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I should smoke. Maybe it slows me down. Maybe it's a good thing. How about that? How's your Friday going? Can somebody answer me? Because if y'all not going to... Okay, very good. Mira, viste. See, I love the chat. That's that chat. Gang. It's Friday. You're... You know what I mean? We just in here. It's Fridaying it up. We got a bunch of topics. I didn't realize that I should maybe tell the news more. I thought people were abreast of things the way I like to stay aware, but I guess not. And that's why you're here, right? Like I said, this is all about evolution. So I'm not only going to continue to do what we do, we're just going to have more news-related things so that you can have a better idea of what's going on during the week, especially because we're on all week. So we might as well stop hating. But we might as well do this. How do you guys like the colors for today? It's Miami. Bienvenido, Ami, Uchi Wally, or whatever the fucking song is. Shout out to Will Smith, and I can cuss because it's been past 10 minutes. Shit. I'll be like a little kid waiting to cuss. I can't fucking help it. That damn potty mouth. I got a potty mouth. That's the problem. Y'all ready to get into this today? I don't know how to pronounce this artist's name, and I love his fucking music. And I'm not going to mess it up, but it's Blxst. Okay? That's the artist, and the song is... Please hold. Wait a minute. Overrated. Of course it is, because it's one of my favorite songs that he's got. And... Damn. Do I got a joke this week? Shit. I thought I had a fucking joke. Did I have a joke? Somebody help me. Where the fuck is my joke at? Okay. I thought I had a joke. Ooh, I got the joke, you guys. I've never seen Floyd Mayweather mad, and it was funny because he looked like a kid, and he was like, God damn it! But that wasn't a joke, but that was just really funny to watch. Now, if you want to listen to the song, you got to head over to the podcast because you can't hear this on YouTube or Facebook or none of that. Oh, it's a good song though. Let me mute this. I don't want to hear myself breathing. He said, "She, it's Kasabian Lavoe One. What's going on, beautiful people? Welcome to the Kasabian Lavoe Show. My name is Kasabian Lavoe, live from Las Vegas, episode 180. Talk to me, Susan, 187, Susan. Ooh, 187. Damn, why didn't we play 187? We really fucking dropped the ball on that one. Damn. I don't be liking the way y'all be producing me. Y'all just don't be producing me good enough. Why'd y'all do that? Produce me better. Damn. What's going on, beautiful people? My name is Kasabian Lavoe. Welcome to the Kasabian Lavoe Show. We live from Las Vegas. Episode 187. Boy, it's about 187 outside. So if you outside, you know what time it is in Las Vegas. It is summertime. That means we are all going to suffer. Get your tent, and I'm talking about limo, polarized. Make sure they do the front with the strip or the whole window and say Thug Life and take the ticket when the police come. Make sure the AC's cold. Make sure it's cold. Vegas gets hot. That Tesla stay cool though. We don't gotta talk about that right now. We're gonna be talking about the Tesla soon. Have you guys invested in Dogecoin? That sounds like an ad, right? That sounds like it could be an ad for the show. Head over to klavoe.com, check out the merch, listen to the music, stream it, download it, share it, buy it, bootleg it. Just listen. I'm nothing without you. If you don't listen, I'm not a thing. Just listen. There's 186 other episodes on that website for you to listen to and binge. It's not illegal to binge. As a matter of fact, we recommend binging. As a matter of fact, if you really want to do it right, you go back a couple weeks and it takes you back in time. Remember, the show is supposed to expire. It's not made to be an evergreen. Only certain ones. Most of the time, we're just talking for the day. And it's a show that never ends. So thank you for being here. We appreciate you. Thanks for the messages, all the DMs and whatnot. Like, I do get them, I read them, I talk to a lot of my fans. Like, we do get a bunch, and I know some people just be like, oh, no, you don't, you're so stupid. Like, I was talking to my homeboy, and he really thinks that I'm just doing this by myself in my basement. Susan's funny. Susan's fucking funny. You know, I don't got friends. Y'all my friends. All the podcast listeners, the millions of podcast listeners, and the 7 viewers. y'all my friends. My friends don't know me no more. My friends obviously don't know shit about what I do. I literally am on the internet 3 times a week speaking my soul, and my friends don't know what I'm doing or going through. We're not friends if you don't understand what the fuck is popping. That is so strange to me. Yeah, that was so fucking strange. Just had a weird fucking, it was just so weird. Anyway, shout out to the podcast listeners. Y'all amazing. Viewers, all 7 of y'all amazing. Hey, next time I go to the gas station, I'll grab y'all something. Just make a list. We'll just make a list and we'll figure it out. We got everything. Let's get into the show today. So Caitlyn Jenner, one of the viewers sent me a video of Caitlyn Jenner running for governor, and she sat down and spoke with Hannity. Now, I'm respectful. My grandmother raised me with respect. I grew up in a neighborhood where there were transgender people, and I grew up in a neighborhood that was very, very diverse in multiple ways. And honestly, I don't judge because I've seen it all. Like, I don't. None of this shit bothers me, nor do I feel like I have any type of inclination to fear or ridicule when I see something different or someone different. And, you know, live your life. I've you know, that's the difference between me and a lot of conservatives or me and a lot of Republicans or whatever that case may be. I'm very, do what you do that makes you happy. As long as you're productive, as long as you make society move forward, it's up to you. Like, people go, oh, well, they can't have babies. I know heterosexual couples right now that don't have babies because they don't want them or they can't have them either. Like, what the fuck? Like, I don't know. I'm not the type to dig into people's lives. I'm not into that. I want freedoms for everyone. That means make enough money so that we don't have to worry about what the fuck you doing. With Caitlyn Jenner running, I think it's going to be a great change for the Republican, not even the Republican Party, honestly, the Conservative Party, if they do it right. This is all about marketing. If Kim is involved, and I really hope she is because she's really good at what she does, I would really like to see a decent campaign to probably change the narrative of the Republican and the Conservative Party. It's not a bad party, but the problem is that when you think about it, it's just, you get negative connotations immediately. Like, when I say I'm a conservative, I mean the visualization, is that the right word? Am I saying that right? Visualization? The visualization of a conservative is usually like a fat pot belly, cigar smoking, hillbilly style man that's very deep voiced and says boy a lot and is racist as shit and believes in Jesus Christ. Right? Shit like that. Doesn't like the gays. He says things like that. That's what people think. And then they see me and they go, holy shit, you're a conservative? I'm like, yeah, and I support the LGBTQ or plus. I I don't not support it. What the fuck? Like, that's weird. Like, I'm for everybody to have freedoms. Like, that's crazy to me that, I mean, I hope nobody feels, especially now, 2021, no one should feel singled out. Everybody should be equally treated like shit in this country. No one should get any privilege. Everybody that wants to have a parade, go for it. Knock yourself the fuck out. Have a parade. Float balloons, dance on stage, knock yourself out. I don't give a shit. Be happy, don't hurt people, make money, live good. That's it. That's it. And remember, the amount of money doesn't matter. It's how you live with it and where you are. Because someone that makes a little bit of money can live a great life as opposed to somebody that makes a shit ton of money that don't make shit. You know what I'm saying? Or, excuse me, somebody that makes a shit ton of money does and lives like shit. If you ever listen to Dave Ramsey, he'll have people on and they'll be like, yo, I make $300,000 a year and I am broke. Like, they have a $10,000 mortgage. They're paying $3,000 on cars, $6,000 on 2 or 3 cars. They go out way too fucking much. They can't cook. They're not self-sufficient. They are fucking just the worst with money. And they live horrible lives, but they make 10 times the amount of money that the average person makes. So, let that sink in. So it's not about the amount, it's how you live. Do I think Caitlyn has what it takes? Yeah, California is a weird fucking place, and whoever can fix California definitely gets my vote. Although I'm not from California, I would like to see where it goes. I'm running for governor here in Nevada, and I would like to we're neighbors. When California has changes, Nevada has changes. Right now, our housing market is under extreme stress because of the California buying frenzy. They're just coming out here buying shit up. California money goes a long way in Vegas, but Vegas is a very poor town. So when California money comes out, they start off very, very wealthy, and then they end up very, very broke because they're not making the same. Unfortunately, you can't change those habits, and it happens often. And we'll see where it goes. Our governor now says that everything is better than ever. We're going to talk about Biden. Let's get into it. Biden says that right now the economy is doing better than it's ever done, that he's created more jobs in the first 100 days. Can we stop? That's like what kids do, right? Like, if you don't like that kid and he says, oh, in my first 100 days, I made more jobs than anybody. And then you come and you just make some shit up and go, my first 100 days, I made more jobs than any president ever in the history of the universe. You say the world, and he'll say the universe. I made more jobs than anybody ever since the globe was invented. And then you wonder why I have a problem with what the fuck this administration is doing. Like, no, you have not created more jobs than any president. Like, I'm sorry, but we all have to agree that when we put a pause on everything, we don't start new creations until we catch back up to where we were. That's just how it is. When Trump came in, we're talking about a 10-year recession that he was able to turn around. Yes, maybe some things were put in place, but honestly, not many. Sorry. The deregulation is what really caused so much turn. Either way, we're not going to talk about that. But Trump created work. He brought back companies with tax incentives. He put people to work legitimately. That didn't happen, and it hasn't happened. And Nevada isn't doing so well. And neither is many places. Like, I'm sorry, but there's a lot of people right now that don't want to go back to work because that money ain't worth a fuck. And you're pandering, saying we're going to give them $15 an hour. I just told you that making whatever amount of money you think you need might not be what it is. That number amount don't mean shit. This is why crypto is going through the roof. This is why money right now is honestly taking such a change, because you're starting to see people go, wait. The budget doesn't exist. Like, why are we even having a budget conversation? In my whole life, I haven't seen the budget go down one time. The fucking budget goes up, and nobody does shit. So the budget doesn't exist, then run it up. Why are our schools short? Our schools should never be short. They want to stop selling cigarettes, or they want to cut back menthol cigarettes. That's cool. But do you know that cigarette taxes pay for schools because they can't figure out how to fucking generate funds any other way? I can't make this shit up. I really can't. Speaking of weed, I wasn't speaking of weed, but let's speak about weed. Alabama's passing medical marijuana. I mean, look, at this point, we need to just deregulate it all and really start to take a look at mental health and stop blaming substances, especially when the government backs up the biggest drug dealers in the world, which is Big Pharma. So The fact that they don't want to release marijuana and they make it so hard and so difficult for people to get into the marijuana game is beyond me. Now I understand scarcity is key, and they do it with liquor licenses and they do it with marijuana licenses, but I believe that there needs to be a better path to ownership in marijuana, especially when the urban community, that's what they want to call us, the urban community was impacted more by it, by jail time, suffrage. I mean, how many children grew up without a father because of the war on drugs? Again, another conversation that we have here often on the Kasabian Lavoe Show. Now remember, if you're enjoying the show, hit like, subscribe, tell somebody about the show, send them over here. Head over to Apple Podcasts. I've never asked you guys to do. Can you go to Apple Podcasts and give us a review? We need reviews. And I know I'm so not good at this. So can we get a review? Like and subscribe. Smash the like button, bro. Smash it. And then give me a thing, be like, oh my God, Kasabian, he's like the new Rush Limbaugh. Kasabian is like Sally Jesse Raphael if she was Puerto Rican. These are just ideas I'm giving you guys here. Kasabian is like Walter Cronkite, but Puerto Rican. Basically, I'm like everybody you've ever watched on TV that was good, just Puerto Rican. Like Kasabian's the Jerry Springer of podcasts, but Puerto Rican. Or Kasabian's like the big boy of podcasting if he was Puerto Rican. You see what I'm saying? Anyway, a shout out to Alabama. Hey, you want to know what's fucking gross? This dude, Josh Duggar, 19 and counting. Yeah, 19 and counting your charges for CP. I'm not going to say the word because I heard I can get in trouble for saying CP. So, yeah, Mr. 19 kids apparently really does have a... I'm just going to walk away from that. The term essential workers, I think, has broken a lot of people's minds. And unfortunately, we're going to have to unwind that clock that we have started. Because the term essential is essential. No, but the terminology would mean that it's something significant, something that's necessary, something that's needed in these dire times. They've been throwing this word around, and now you have people that go, well, I essentially don't want to go work for fucking $10. And the real problem is that inflation has driven so many things except the pay market for employees. And right now we are finally seeing the one product that you can't replace right away, especially in this fashion, which is people. I know it's hard to say, it's a harsh thing to even wrap your mind around, but people are products. And as a business owner, I need people to work for me. It's not fun to think that we're going to have a generation of people that go fuck minimum wage and I would rather just sit on unemployment. It's never happened. They never had the option. There might have been a bunch that go, you know what? I'm tired of working for this little bit of money. What are we going to do next? Now, how do we fix this? I don't know. I don't have the economic brain to fix what's going on. But the pay rate has to go up. Something has to give. But it can't be government forced. It has to either be the people rising up and saying, fuck this, we're not dealing with it, or companies really just have to buckle down and not even take a loss. But you got to pay each other. I don't know. It's none of my business to tell you how to run your business, but it's my business to say that our people are suffering and we need to figure it out. And the term essential worker is pretty disrespectful. I don't think it's a good term. As a matter of fact, I think it's a term that honestly has caused more issues than good. So I finished the Nipsey Hussle book, the marathon. Wait, let me check my phone. The Marathon Don't Stop: The Life and Times of Nipsey Hussle by Rob Kenner. Great book. My one criticism about the book, and I have to have a criticism, is there's literally a whole chapter on Donald Trump. Unnecessary. I don't understand people's obsession with Donald Trump. I don't associate Donald Trump with Nipsey Hussle. Either way, beautiful book. Well said. I don't know how much his family or estate had to do with this. Robert seemed to be right there with him for years, which is pretty dope. And it's well written, very well written. I just one chapter that was fucking pointless. It was literally called FTT or FDT, whatever fuck Donald Trump. It's just corny. Really good read though. I listen to books. I definitely suggest going to take a listen. Read it in a couple days. Good book. The three other officers involved, oh man, The 3 other officers involved in the George Floyd case are now being indicted. Luckily, justice may be served in this case. I'd like to keep it there. I do believe that they were co-accomplice. It could have went a different way, and we're not going to continue to beat a dead horse. Rest in peace, George Floyd, and let's get some closure on this, please. So, let's dive into the shit that was yesterday. And I didn't want to keep on talking about these guys because this shit's really getting crazy, right? Like, it's literally becoming the colors are Miami. Colors are Florida. You want to know why? Because Floyd money motherfucking Mayweather. You got to understand one thing. It's Vegas in this bitch, all right? So in my town, we don't wear baseball hats with teams on them, damn it. We wear TMT hats in this bitch. I don't, because I have a sponsorship and I wear other hats. But either way, TMT hats are always everywhere, man. So we got to rep our boy Floyd. Floyd was out there in Miami, supposed to be fighting this fucking YouTuber. And I love Logan. And when I realized yesterday, Logan Paul, 1, he's a chicken shit that can't fight. He fights with his head down in real life. He might know how to box, but he ran with his head down twice. So he can't fight. He's a pussy. 2, the brother seems to have been getting hit in the head way too much because he's talking like this now. So I don't know if he bit his tongue in training or he's getting bopped in the fucking head too much and he's starting to get slow. 3, the brother is the star of the fighting stuff. So I think Logan's going to get the shit beat out of him by Floyd, never box again. And then Jake will keep doing this shit until he catches a fucking a brain disease from fighting a fucking gorilla or kangaroo, because he's not going to fight a real fighter. He's going to start fighting animals next. He'll literally he's going to do everything he can to not fight a real fighter. And Floyd said he wants to fight both of them the same night. Now, that's fucking great. They're YouTubing a fighter. And I know Floyd, I love poking fun at Floyd. What's rude? No, really, I promise you, I think he's been getting hit in the head too much. That boy is sick. I love Floyd, but I shit talk Floyd because Floyd's too good. So I like to shit talk him just because I got to keep him in that level of relax. But he's the greatest for a reason. This is not a joke. He's 49 and McGregor, okay? That's a legitimate fucking fight list. You know what I'm saying? Like, nonetheless, Floyd may not have fought the hardest fighters ever, but he picked apart people that were fucking great. And that's only in the latter years that he didn't fight the best of the best. Besides that, Floyd Mayweather is not to fucking play with. I've never seen Floyd so fucking mad. He was like, I'll fucking kill you, motherfucker. I'll fucking kill you. I'm gonna kill this motherfucking white boy piece of shit, bitch. I was like, oh my God. Floyd is, he don't got a big ass voice. So Floyd is like he was trying his best to be big. And I was very proud of him. And if I would have been there, we would have thrown some shit and really turned that motherfucker up the way we know how. So, Logan versus Floyd has been stolen by Jake. Floyd wants to fight Jake and Logan. I think we should give Floyd $200 million, have him fight both the fucking guys, beat the shit out of them the same night. Let's all make some money, call it a night, end that whole shit, and just get this kid back to podcasting, because I miss Logan Paul podcasting. And I want him and Mike to be friends again. No, fuck that. All podcasts are breaking up. First the Fat Boys broke up. First the JVP Boys broke up. Now everybody switch up. No, who broke up first? Because there's a bunch of podcasts that broke up. History Hyenas broke up. The JBP broke up. Who else broke up? Damn, it's been mad at them. It's sad out here. Ain't no love in the heart of the podcast. Ain't no love in the heart of town. Oh, okay. This is great. So, the sky's falling, literally. The 10-story fucking piece of machinery is coming out of the sky, and it weighs two school buses. That's what it weighs, and it's falling extremely rapidly fast towards Earth and breaking up into a bunch of pieces. Now, they basically said it's going to land anywhere from LA to fucking Rancho Cucamonga on the other side. It's so blatant. They were like, oh yeah, the shit might hit California, New York, New Zealand, Japan, North, South. China sent the rocket off to take a piece of their space station up into space, into orbit. Now, during that launch, a piece fell off that apparently is 10 stories fucking big, and it has the weight of 2 school buses, and it is flying uncontrollably towards Earth. NASA is scared, and they're like, we don't know where the fuck it's going. They go, now, nobody should die, but they could. And then they ask China, hey, so what's going on with this shit that's falling out the sky? It's gonna land in the ocean. Go China. That's fucking, yo. Do you guys know what's going on with it? They're like, nah. No, what happened? Like, it's falling out of control out of the sky. Really? No, we don't think so. It'll land in the ocean somewhere. NASA is losing their fucking mind, and China goes, nah, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. My name's Kasabian Lavoe. I'm gonna go play video games with my friends. My name is Kasabian. Live in the moment, don't live in the past. Be safe, stay dangerous. Lavoe loves you. Wah. Oh, hold on. Look, we got one of these things. Hold up. Boom. Wah.